Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from Eurostocks.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. Starting now with news, there is fresh hope overnight that Europe might be able to dig itself out of its sovereign debt mess. Eurostoxx were up 2.4%, the Dow and the S&P 500 were up 1.5%, and the New Zealand dollar is up nearly at 80 US cents overnight. There are hopes that Europe might be getting serious about solving its crisis. Eurozone countries are expected to tell their banks to take up to a 50% haircut on their Greek debt. That's versus a 21% haircut now. And that they'll have to mark the value of their sovereign debt assets to the market value. Then, the theory is they're going to recapitalise their banks to a 9% Tier 1 capital ratio, up from 5%. This is according to the European Commission President, Bernard Barroso, who made a big speech overnight. Now, all of this could cost various governments and private creditors 200 billion euros to do a coordinated recapitalisation of their banking system. It would include, for example, a ban on dividends. There'd also be a permanent rescue fund brought in earlier. No one said how much it might be worth, but 2 trillion euros is the number that's doing the rounds. Some problems here though. If that 2 trillion euros is seen as too much and the bank recapitalisations are done by governments, then Germany and France potentially risk downgrades of their own debt. Meanwhile, some good news too, that a deal was reached in Slovakia to bring through the latest rescue fund. This will all come to a head on October the 23rd when a summit of European leaders will be held in Europe. Meanwhile, the United States Senate has passed a bill allowing tariffs to be imposed on imports from countries where currencies are being held artificially low. This, of course, is all aimed at China, which has rejected the bill. However, it's not expected to pass the House. Remember, there's an upper and a lower house. This went through the upper house first, and it's not expected to pass the House. Barack Obama is also not keen. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand.